words. Yeah, start singing Taylor Swift for cutting words.
Oh, jeez.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Yep, let's begin.
With Taylor Swift, we are beginning.
Thank you, Base Taylor.
Please, GM, no.
Save us.
Okay. So, who all exactly knows what we're even doing on the campaign?
I did
want
read
to find the thingy, the MacGuffin.
Yeah, read the notes you put up on the one discussion board.
Yep.
Everyone here is for their own reasons, mostly money or quest to prove themselves, to find a ridiculous trove of riches in this Shadows Fall, in this Lost Grove that no
Which
one
may or
knows
may not
about.
exist.
Yep, and find a MacGuffin called the Green Heart.
That one.
Yeah. You know nothing, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Ah!
You
There's-
know
Just
nothing.
like real life.
There's a lead here, and that's about it.
That's correct.
So, let me switch the scenery over a little bit off this map.
Okay.
I think some of y'all have done seen it. This is basically the region map.
Ooh.
Press the light music again.
Okay. You said starting in
Bottom.
Belmont, right?
Yeah, you'll be out
Yep.
up there. That's
Ah.
where y'all start. And this campaign will probably take you most all over this. So
Sweet.
Cool.
one
cool.
square is 6 miles, pretty much.
Wow, those farms are
Okay,
far
can
the
you
hell
pick
away.
the city we started? Just so I can find it on this map.
We are going to Fairmont. It is like middle area of the map
Yeah,
on
it's
the
in
right
middle, I
side.
see. Thank you. I'm blind, so...
All right, I'm going to go ahead and nope away from that lake of giants. Not a fan.
But there's
Giant-
fish in there.
There's probably big sack of bass fishing in there.
That-
Giant bass.
This is we'll switch this one to Belmont.
Ah!
That's pretty.
This is the little
Where
town
is the
y'all are
inn?
starting in.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I need to
Okay.
know, where is the inn?
It's that big one in the middle that has like it's like pierish. I'll paint it.
It's the one that's obviously the inn, I think. Ah, yeah.
Actually, the
Yes.
inn is right here.
What?
We were all
This
faithful,
is-
so...
That's the trade good and blacksmith.
Okay.
There's side
And the
by
inn's
side.
maybe over here.
Yeah, the inn is right here. Where I'm pinging. It's right
That's the
directly
inn.
in front.
Wow, that's small for an inn.
It's a little
Well,
bitty,
I mean, how many
little bitty town.
The Canyon of Dragons, I doubt they get many visitors.
Yeah, I was just
That's
about
probably
to
true.
say,
Yeah.
maybe not a tourist attraction, just saying.
Okay.
Come
I
see
have-
fire
maybe the
rain
rooms
from
are
the
cheap.
sky.
If we're lucky, the rooms are cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
So, I'm not hardly sure how y'all are wanting to come into town. I've got with the story, carriages, I mean, this is a pretty traveled area. It's a main trade route from a region called Finmar to the south, and Mabala is the name of the actual city trade center of this region.
Okay.
And the caravans go back and forth. Belmont is kind of in the middle, so it's kind of a stopping point. So there's a lot of traffic goes in and out, but there's not very many people that live in. So the
Okay.
caravans are where y'all have been brought to this town, kind of around the same time. Some of y'all could have already been here. Some of y'all could be sitting at the pub. Some could be at the inn. It's really up to y'all.
I think that I might have arrived. I probably arrived by foot. So, I don't know, maybe I arrived like a few days ago.
Okay.
So I'm already at the inn.
Alright.
Is there a caravan that would pass by my part of town?
You would have come from the top part. Where was
The-
it? This road up here.
Top part. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Any caravans go on there?
Not really.
Okay. Then I'm walking into town.
Lutz would either have been the first one in or the last one in, no doubt about it. So, doesn't really matter to me. Let's say, for shits and giggles, let's say he was here first. That'll be fun.
Okay. So, Lutz, have the two of us met yet? since we both are here when we start up,
Okay.
are we aware of it?
Generally speaking, Lutz has I don't want to say take his time kind of method, but most of the time he would be cross-legged, just somewhere along one of the roadsides watching people, and he would only really move if someone was dramatically out of the ordinary to ask them questions. Otherwise, he would just be chilling out and drinking.
I don't know how out of the ordinary my character would actually be. I'm a wanderer kind of person, so
You were the
I'm the warlock, mountain dwarf.
Mountain Dwarf. That's GM. That's pretty normal for the area, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I look way more like a fighter than a warlock, though.
Okay, then if the town has a decent dwarf population, he probably wouldn't have stopped you. Though he is, just to give a description as to maybe you've seen him or you stopped him, wood elf, standing 5'3", and I think I had the number, 160 centimeters, 50 kilograms, 109 pounds, dressed in very, very dark green robes, and he would just be sitting in the middle of nothing. So if that would have piqued your interest, then yes. Otherwise,
I don't
no.
think that would have piqued my interest.
Then no, I don't think we would have talked yet.
So I'm probably at the inn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then can I ping, or I don't know?
You should be able to ping. Just hold down the button.
How? Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, just click on the map and hold down.
Oh, hell, you can just do that? Oh, okay.
That's it.
Hold it.
I would say he'd probably pick out. You said
Yeah,
caravans. All right, caravans come from where mostly?
They will be coming from this area down here. They'll come through the inn, like right here, go around the circle, and then they'll leave up here to the left.
Okay, perfect. Good chance he'd be right about there.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll figure out kind of how you guys have met up.
Okay.
Okay.
Always the hard part.
That's the hard part. So Zarek is coming from the north road. Look,
That's right.
he's probably sitting cross-legged right here like a common monk, and you said you're at the inn, burning.
Yes. Yes, I'm at the inn.
Quint. Are you there, Quint? We've lost Quint.
I can hear
can
Quinn.
hear.
I can't hear you.
Someone will have to relay Quinn's messages.
Wait a minute.
Uh,
Yeah, there you go.
okay. Awkward.
Yep.
I was asking like where would like a human settlement coming from? So I'm like a human paladin, so I figured I'd be like riding in on a horse and come from that direction.
The caravans will be coming from the south and exiting to the south east or southwest, northwest. From the south to the northwest.
All right, so I may have joined up with a caravan along the way. I was like sent here to kind of like there was like rumors of someone might know of the Lost Grove here.
Yeah.
So my character was coming to investigate possible sources. So he would probably be heading towards
Okay.
like a meetup place, like a tavern or like a church or something to where people kind of mingle.
Actually, you know what?
Probably think that's the same rumors that brought me here.
I don't mean to be difficult. The other thing about it, he would be at this spot waiting and watching until the bottle went dry. Then he would go right back to the tavern. So chances are he
Like a
would
real man.
at some point return to the inn and see there's suddenly a lot of different race in here, especially the kobold. Once he
Once I get there.
yeah, he would duck straight for the kobold, no doubt about it.
Okay. So here's basically what's Well, Hogan, I gotta get you too. Where are you doing?
Oh yeah. I'm going to ride into town, lazing on the back of some kind of supply cart. Cheapest travel, especially if they don't know you're there.
So
I like it.
y'all basically hear a loud racket in the center of town, and it's coming in the direction up this way.
I hear a loud racket.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Oh, boy.
yelling and cursing, and a lot of people's kind of charging up that way.
Easy enough. After he gets another cup or stein or bottle, he is going to immediately duck out the door and stealth across that field if he can.
Okay.
Don't forget your to-go cup.
Across that field.
I'm sitting up by the bar and have like my warhammer leaning into the bar and drinking a beer. And as I hear the sound, I just finish off the rest of my beer. I pick up my warhammer and just move out the door
Okay.
to investigate.
Most everybody's investigating.
Yeah,
Right. I think we would go towards the noise, probably.
absolutely.
Except for
Or I would.
I'm helping.
Zarek is what they're chasing after.
Oh no!
Well, you asked for a way to bring the group together. I'm helping.
I like it.
Oh no!
As Zarek starts walking into town from this village where he's from, townsfolk seem to just go wild. I mean,
They love it.
There's
Obviously.
screaming and screeching and, it's a kobold! It's kobold! So, that's what you see is people with pitchforks and like wielded baseball clubs.
Baseball clubs.
Maybe not baseball, but bats.
Could be used to hit baseballs if need be.
I mean, when they're infected, crowd.
Not the kind you'd think.
That's basically what y'all see when y'all get up there. It's this little kobold guy,
Oh no!
and the townsfolk just have him kind of surrounded as he's walking into town.
Okay. I definitely know what to do there. How well did I stealth up? Everyone's not paying attention, so I imagine well enough.
They're not even
Okay. Perfect.
In the
Okay.
darkness.
I just push my way through to the crowd in order to see what all the fuss is about. Like, who is this kobold?
Okay. If he's just looking, I'm gonna weave through the crowd. If you need like acrobatics or whatever, to duck into the midst of the crowd and immediately shout out, "Where have you been, friend? I've been waiting for you all day."
I like the plan. I want to make my way through the cloud as well up to see this.
Say, "Where have you been? I've been waiting for days and days. Where have you been?" Oh, this is good friend of mine. He's harmless. Do not mind him. He's not unlike his people at all. He's good friend. I've known him for days and months and weeks and years.
For days?
You heard me.
Months?
Weeks?
Do I believe his story? I think
damn
he's lying to me.
Oh, I'm not talking to you.
I think it's a lot of ruckus over just one lonely kobold. It's probably gonna be very racist.
Oh, deception. Okay. Well, is this deception against the crowd? That's the.
Bam!
Fuck shit. No, he didn't.
I couldn't stop buying it. Jeez.
Well, as a
I'm just looking at this crowd of people. I'm like, I'm not. I have a weapon in my back, but like, I just like raise his hand. Hi.
Can I break out of kind of in front of the mob here? I push my way through. I'm holding a warhammer and I'm wearing scale mail, so and I'm a dwarf, so I'm probably just able to kind of push my way through, just hitting people in the legs and entice until I'm able to push myself out in front of the crowd and says, "Isn't this a lot of ruckus for just one lonely cobalt?"
Townsfolk kind of there's this one up together. It's the main thing. He's a kobold. The kobolds are not welcome here.
All right. In that case, I'm going to continue weaving through the crowd, and unless Zarek goes out of his way, I'm going to pull my arm around his shoulder and say, "Come, friend, before going into the drink."
Okay.
I think you're full of shit, though.
Well, do you have a weapon on you?
To be fair, I'm not actively trying to deceive you, right? The townsfolk.
He's just winking at you out of the side of his glass.
Why don't?
Perfect. And
Who also looks confused as hell.
All right, well, I'm gonna give him a pat on the back and kind of just say kind of very gentle nudge forward. Definitely not enough to be seen like nudge, but just kind of a tap forward, like as best I can without words. Just roll with it. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm still looking at the crowd. I look at them and say, "You shouldn't go around forming lynch mobs. Now, get back to your own work. I will make sure personally that this kobold doesn't harm any of you. And then when it's out of the town, you can go back to your lives."
Ooh.
Intimidation, son. Get it.
Sure, I can roll intimidation on that. Intimidation roll.
Boom.
2 dice for some reason.
It's an advantage.
Yeah, mine hasn't gone away. I don't know why.
You can just click and then it'll disappear.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is a roll of 11, so.
Okay.
I'm following right behind them.
Okay. So I see that. Oh, sorry.
I'm intrigued by this lone kobold, and I'm also kind of intrigued by this weird wood elf that, for some reason, seems to be his friend.
I look up at the wood elf and say, "Your welcoming committee is very weird and underprepared for combat. They have no armor. What the hell?"
I do not understand these people. I've arrived only days ago. This is I do not understand them either, friend. I do not know.
Well, assuming I've seen all the events that have transpired, I conjure a thought in my massive brain, and I think I came to this town looking for people to assist me in my goal, and I think I've found the people I want. And so I'm going to try to get on their good side. I'm going to run up next to all the three in the middle, the kobold, the elf, and the dwarf, and I'm going to stand right next to him, and I am also going to begin yelling at the crowdspeople who have, by this point, dispersed and are no longer required being yelling at. However, I want to say, yeah, and you better not mess with these guys again. And now I look at them and give them a little nod, a thumbs up.
I look weirdly at you, just what? Who is this guy?
I think I need to do something because I'm not really sure. I don't know his reason for being in this town, so I would feel like I would like to confront him and state your reason for being here or taste my sword.
Well, you probably believe he's evil because he's a kobold.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's a kobold, so I'm talking to the kobold, so I'm going state your reason for being here or taste my sword.
I look at his sword and
a little behind because to make sure that this isn't the force of evil in this town.
Right.
I look at his sword and say, good manufacture that. You have a good craftsman there.
Yeah, good craftsman.
As for why I'm here to find out about the. Hold on. Shadow Falls.
The Shadow Falls, eh?
I'm familiar with that term.
Yeah, the moment Zarek says that, Lutz looks down at him with just a absolute surprise and excitement.
The Shadow Falls, eh?
What?
The
You know something
Shadow
about it?
Falls.
I know that we're in a town where someone might know something, but I probably don't know much more than you.
Oh, well, that means that none of the four of us know then. That is... I guess we start at square one again.
I don't know that term shadow fall, but why do you seek it?
Because there's good riches to be had in there. Riches that will get me out of the terrible class-based society I came from. Well, not terrible. It's actually quite nice, but there is some problems.
I am under orders from my Lord Commander.
And if Quentin still hasn't lowered his sword, Lutz is going to break from Zarek and do pretty much the exact same thing to him. Arm around him, just listen, friend, listen. There is no reason for us to fight like this. There will be more than enough air for all of us. See, look, he is so small. There will be no worry at all.
You could pick him up and bounce him off. He gives you a
invite this order to this fair city.
This fair city, the little kobold will be passing straight through. There will be no disorder at all.
That's not what he told me.
You aim your eyes out, you won't even see him.
Hogan, by the way, does your character actually have face paint?
Absolutely. He looks really weird. Weird white and black face paint.
Yep.
Is it really? Is a kobold really more weird than this? And then this face painted.
It's a good thing that this is waterproof because I begin sweating heavily. It'll turn my eyes from side to side.
I will say the dwarf does have a good point. He is. You know what? I like him too. We shall be friends.
I wipe my brow.
Well, if we bring the kobold to the inn, we will probably at least get a good table.
Wait, what?
I suppose everyone has already left the inn to see what the disturbance was, so maybe there will be tables.
We can beat the rush hour.
Yes, and I'm also implying that as soon as we entered in with the kobolds, people are gonna kind of move away.
Well, I don't think we're at that point yet. I'm still not convinced he should be allowed into town.
All right, could I have rolled persuasion from what I said?
Sure.
All right. Let me find the button. Persuasion. Roll it. Yeah.
Oh shit! What are you telling me?
No, just the
What are you
message
persuading me to do? I don't know, man.
Oh, right. The message was that, he's small. There's no worry. We'll all be out of the town before there's any kind of problem anyway.
Emphasis on small.
I'm back. What I miss?
The kobold is small.
Yeah.
He is 3 foot 4 inches tall, which is just about 1 meter tall, and that's about it.
It's like a baby. Wait, that's how we'll disguise him. The town will never be wiser.
He's a dragon, baby!
How tall did you say you were? 4 feet 3?
Nothing.
Zarek.
3 foot 4 inches, which is just 1 meter exactly, pretty much.
Yeah. That. I thought you said 4 feet point something, and that sounded wrong to me.
No, sorry.
Well, I think that persuaded me. That looked like a good rule. So I'll sheath my sword and say, I'll have my eyes on you.
Oh, see? Everyone is well now. See, look at it. We shall go.
Well, just remember, his eyes are up here.
I look up to him and just tilt my head a bit. I'm just here to get information, have a drink or two, then get on my way.
Y'all would have probably made it about right here, discussing y'all's opportunities and everything. I'm assuming y'all are all partied up now. Pretty much.
Kinda, yeah.
Close enough.
Need more drink for
I
recording.
don't think I've been united yet. They've all kind of seemed like they want to do something. I'm just kind of like confused.
Yeah,
Oh, he
you're
just needs
kind
more
of
convincing.
It feels like you're kind of just making sure the kobold doesn't kill anyone.
You guys all seem to buddy up to a kobold really fast, and that makes me more concerned about all of you.
Okay.
No, my character just hates lynch mobs.
I want to try to convince this Quint man that there's really nothing wrong with this kobold. Okay, so I want to bend down next to the kobold, like one of those sad advertisements that get you to donate money.
Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, Sarah McLachlan. And I want to cast minor illusion on the kobold's head, make his eyes sparkle.
The same thing.